Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Spectrum of Chemistry. Today we are going to discuss geometrical isomerism, which is a part of stereoisomerism, and it is of two types: cis transisomerism and EZ isomerism. Here in this video it is discussed in several different kind of compounds, and to decide the priority of the substituent groups, chain in Goldilocks sequence is also discussed in this video. This geometrical isomerism is very important to decide the geometry of the reactants and the products, as well as it is important to decide the properties of molecules such as dipole moment, their solubility and their acidic character. So before discuss about the geometrical isomerism, it is important to know about the stereoisomerism. Stereoisomers are those isomers which are having same molecular formula. For example, I am having here C4H8, and which is having two different chain isomers in which the position of double bond is different. This type of molecule have two different arrangement of their substituent groups as shown over here. Here CH3 groups are on the same side of this C double bond C. However, in this case these methyl groups are on different sides of this C double bond C group. So these two molecules are different with same molecular formula, with same type of connectivity of their atoms, but have different arrangement of their substituent groups in space. Therefore these two molecules are stereoisomers to each other. Now let us discuss about the geometrical isomerism. Geometrical isomers are of two types: cis trans isomers, EZ isomers. This cis trans isomerism is shown by the molecules where rotation about the C double bond C is restricted, as well as in the planar molecules. The other condition is that the atoms that are attached to this C double bond C group, or where the rotation is restricted, the atoms must be of AB type or different types and are coplanar to each other. For example, AB type of substituent groups are attached to these carbon atoms, and this type of molecule shows cis trans isomerism. However, the molecule which are having same type of atoms attached to any of the carbon which is attached to the double bond, then this type of molecule won't show the cis trans isomerism. So the cis trans isomers of this molecule can be represented over here. Here in this case both the methyl groups are on same side. Here in this case both the methyl groups are on opposite side and named as cis 2-butene, and this molecule is named as trans 2-butene. When all the four atoms or the groups which are attached to these double bonded carbon atoms are different, then the isomers are represented by E or Z. E and Z are derived from the German word zusammen, which means together, and entgegen, which means opposite. To designate the molecule as E and Z, one must has to decide the priority of the attached groups to each of the carbon, and to decide the priority of the group, chain in Goldilocks sequence is followed. According to this chain in Goldilocks sequence, one must has to consider the atomic number for the first atom which is directly attached to the carbon atom. If both the attached atoms are isotopes, then one must consider the atomic mass. Here we are having some examples. In this case, these two double bonded carbons are having attachment of different groups to them. So we can decide the priority of these groups by, here we are going to decide the priority of the attached groups or atoms by considering its atomic number. Here bromine is having more atomic number as compared to the oxygen, therefore it is given number 1 and it is given number 2. Here in this case chlorine is having more atomic number as compared to the hydrogen atom, therefore this is given number 1, this is given number 2, and both same priority groups are on same side, therefore this molecule is designated as by Z. We are having another example. Here in this case the first atom which is attached to this double bonded carbon is carbon, and here it is Cl. We will consider the atomic number to decide the priority of the substituent groups. Here carbon is having less atomic number as compared to the chlorine, therefore this is given number 1 and this is given second priority. Here in this case this hydrogen and oxygen is having more atomic number, therefore it is given priority number 1 and this is given priority 2. Similarly here again we are having same priority groups are on same side, therefore this molecule is designated as. We are having another example. In this case both the attached atoms are carbon, so we cannot decide the priority at this position, so we will go to next. Here in this case I have just drawn this molecule in this way. So this is CH2 this is CH2 group, this is again CH2 group, both are same, so we cannot decide the priority. Here it is H, here it is C, so C is having more atomic number as compared to this hydrogen, therefore this is given priority number 1 and this is given priority number 2. Here in this case again this is CH2, so both are same and this oxygen is attached to this carbon, here carbon is attached to this carbon, therefore this oxygen is having more priority than this carbon, so this whole group is given number 1 priority and this is given number 2 priority, and in this case same priority groups are on different sides, therefore this is designated as E. If we have the molecules with C double bond C, C double bond N, C double bond O and C triple bond C type of substituent groups attached to the double bonded carbon, then how we are going to decide the priority? So I am having an example of such type of molecule. Here in this case we are having C double bond N, these H are attached to these, so C double bond N, it means this C is attached to 2 nitrogens and this nitrogen is attached to 2 carbon atoms. So this carbon is attached as 1 nitrogen and the other nitrogen that is through this double bond is written over here in the parenthesis, and this carbon is attached to 2 nitrogen. Similarly this nitrogen is attached to 2 different carbons, and to remember this we can draw this cross over here. It means nitrogen is placed over here, carbon is placed over here, so you can easily remember this. And to decide the priority, here I am having this is CH group, this is CH and H, again N is attached over here, N is attached over here, so this extra H and extra N decide the priority over here. So this will get the first priority since nitrogen is having more atomic number than the hydrogen, this is given number 2 priority. Here in this case this C double bond O is here, this carbon atom is attached to 2 oxygens as shown over here, so this is given first priority and this is given second priority, and same type of priority groups are on same side, therefore this molecule is designated as G. If we are having C double bond C or C triple bond C, then we can do the same for double bond, and this is for triple bond. Here this C is attached to 3 different carbon atoms, as I can write down over here. So this carbon is attached to 3 carbons, and this again this carbon is attached to 3 carbon atoms. I am having another example where C double bond C is there, so it can be written as this C. So here we can decide the priority, CH, another H, another C. So C will have more priority as compared to this hydrogen. This will give a number 1, this will give a number 2. Here in this case these 2 groups are same, this is given priority number 1, this is given priority number 2. So same priority groups are on opposite side, therefore this molecule is designated as E. E means opposite. Now we will have the examples of different type of molecules which show geometrical isomerism in unsubstituted cycloalkanes. Up to 7-member ring, the cycloalkenes generally show cis isomerism. Here in this case, this 4-member ring along this double bond, it is strained, so it cannot be changed. this H, if we see the priority, H are on same side, therefore this is cis. Similarly, we have this 5-membered ring and 6-membered ring with double bond. These hydrogens are on same side, therefore this is again cis. However, the 8-membered ring only can show the trans isomerism because it can be twisted due to its large size. So it can be a trans. Now in substituted alkanes, here rotation is restricted due to this small size of ring, and we are having bromine methyl group, methyl bromine at the adjacent sides, and these same type of groups are on opposite side, therefore it is designated as trans. Whereas for this 5-membered ring, these two methyl groups are on same side, therefore this is cis, and these two are on opposite sides, therefore this is designated as trans. In chair conformation of cyclohexane, these red lines shows the axial bonds and these green lines shows the equatorial bonds. Attach chlorine atoms to this axial and this equatorial adjacent positions, then this is directed to the upward plane, again this is directed to the upward plane, so same side, therefore this is designated as cis. If we draw this molecule in this form, then we will have cis molecule, that is both the chlorine atoms are on same side. If both the chlorine atoms are attached to the equatorial bonds, so this bond is directed upwards and this bond is directed downward side, so both are on opposite side, therefore this is designated as trans. And if we draw the structure like this, then it will be like this. And we will discuss in cyclohexanes in more detail, both chair conformation. Now the compounds with functional groups that are having lone pair of electron, so how to decide the priority? Here in this case we can do this by using this hydrogen atoms are on same side, therefore it is cis. But if we decide the priority, if your R is not equal to H, then this will get first priority and second priority, and you please remember this lone pair of electron is always get the least priority, so this will get priority 1 and this will get priority 2. So same priority groups are on opposite side, therefore this molecule is designated as E. So please remember over here that cis is always not designated as Z, it can be E. So both can be different. If we consider the case in oximes, then similarly if R is other than your H, then this will get first priority, this will get second priority, this lone pair of electron is get least priority, so first priority, second priority. So same priority groups are on opposite sides, so this will again designated as E. Now in cumulines, this is very important case. First I will tell you what are cumulines. Cumulines are those which are having consecutive double bonds, and if the double bonds, for example we are having 1 2 3 odd number of double bonds, right? So if we are having odd number of double bonds, then the every odd double bond is in the same plane as it is in case of first double bond. So the third double bond is again in the same plane, and similarly fifth bond is in the same plane. So in that way this AB type of groups are in the same plane or are coplanar to each other. This can be represented over here. Say 4 carbon atoms are over here. This is your sp2 sp2 hybridized. So 2 p orbitals are vacant in this case, 1, and both are perpendicular to each other. 2, 1 and 2. Similarly we can say this and this, because at this position they get overlap, these two get overlapped and these two get overlapped. So this and this, both the double bonds are in the same plane and say as is the AB type of group. So these are in the same plane. However, this is the different plane or plane perpendicular to these two. This can also be shown over here neatly. So AB type of groups are in the same plane because these two alternate plane double bonds are in same plane. These are coplanar to each other, and this example is important, and therefore cumulines with odd number of double bonds show geometrical isomerism. Now if we are having more than one double bond in a molecule, then this molecule can be written as, first decide the priority and designate them as Z or E. So I have already decided that this 2 is Z, 4 is again Z. So how to write? So these 2Z, 4Z are written in the brackets. You please try to remember this. And this Z are written in italics. This is the way how to write the nomenclature for such type of molecules, where we designate the molecule as Z or E isomers. I hope you find this lecture informative. Thank you all.